All right, everybody, welcome to another session of 20 to Midnight, the D&D stream, where three players have to race against the clock if they want to save the world. My name is Gabriel Urbina. I'm your Dungeon Master.
And my name is Beth Eyre. I'm playing Helena Hailstorm, a human fighter from the Veldrin Empire, and I am coming to you live from London, London town.
And I am Emma Sherr-Ziarko. I am playing Cal, aka Calistoga Vance, a tiefling sorcerer from Basaranath. And I am coming to you from the Land of Enchantment, Santa Fe, New Mexico.
And hello, my name is Mike Schubert. I will be playing the role of Satus and Curtum, a human bard from Kilmoltron, and I am coming to you live from New York City.
I'm also coming to you from New York City for the second time from my new apartment, which I have paid for with all the checks from the Santa Fe, New Mexico Land of Enchantment Tourism Board, which I have intercepted and embezzled directly into my bank account.
See, that's why we don't have any money here.
Yes. To be fair, I don't have any money here either. I just have a new apartment.
Yeah.
No. All of
But
our promotion of the Land of Enchantment is purely out of the goodness of Emma's heart.
I mean, I think London town gets pretty good.
Good reviews.
Yeah.
Neutral? I think neutral.
Mixed.
Yeah.
Fair enough. All right, folks, we've got some cooking to do, so I think let's get right into the kitchen, because we're in the middle of some stuff.
We are.
Yes.
Last session, previously on 20 to Midnight, Cal emerged from her communion with the Night Star, a rejuvenated, more electrifying sorcerer. You guys proceeded to then immediately go sign up for the Great Games, the sort of big event that is taking place in the city of Starfall, in which famously the winner of gets their wish granted, or to the best of the ability of the very powerful wizard of the Sylkren Tol, who organizes the Great Games. You learned a little bit about the games, you signed all kinds of contracts sort of saying that you're not going to sue the Wizard of the Sylkren Tol if bad things happen to you, or if you need to associate with demonic forces in order to participate in the Great Games. You talked a little bit to some of the other contestants, and then you met Brimstone, your, personal imp who is taking care of you, purely because he's been ordered to, not because he wants to. He wants you all to die horribly and painfully. And after that, you went into the Great Games, kind of a series of game show-themed challenges, which Brimstone has been acting as MC for, projecting a much deeper voice than he normally does, but also still projecting a really rational level of hatred for you all, and you're just hoping for your downfall. So you made
We'll win him over.
You made it through the 10,000 gold piece pyramid, barely skating by, I think on the strength of Mike as a clue giver. I think that if you needed 14, you got 15, and so you were able to go by, which meant that you could spin the Wheel of Misfortune, which you have to do between every challenge. You got some good stuff, you got some bad stuff. You then aced the D&D wedding game challenge.
Yes.
Very, very impressively. Spun the wheel again. And then, whoops, you got a little bit more stumped by the What's My Line themed challenge. You were not able to kind of suss out that the person with the unusual occupation that had been pulled into the game show was a bank robber and sort of safe cracker. Which meant that you had to face a physical peril. You had to deal with the room flooding and were only able to escape by quite at the last moment, finding the hidden switch that let you advance. So now we have to go into the last two challenges. As you kind of descend deeper into sort of the tunnel that opened up when you hit that hidden switch, I will remind you that this is a race. You guys are in competition with every other team that is trying to get past all these challenges at the same time. And you spent a good deal of time on that What's My Line challenge. You spent a while there. So just kind of be aware of the ticking clock element as you go forward. Anything important that I missed? Oh, yeah. Well, let's talk about what happened to you guys with the wheel. Because you guys got some good stuff, but also some changes. For one, Satus is incorporeal. His body fell away from him after a bad spin at the wheel and was kind of taken away by some lackeys of Brimstone's. So we now have Ghost Satus, who we have learned cannot just fly or float, but can go through walls and physical objects at will. Helena Hailstorm
Handy.
currently cannot tell a lie. So we're going to see where that goes. And we have Tiny Cal, because she got shrunk down to the size of a pixie.
Tiny tiefling.
And then after that, after a while of riding around on Helena's shoulder, she also got turned into an older tiefling.
Oh, tiny tiefling.
Pocket cow.
So our team is in good state. We have Helena still looking hale and hearty, but completely unable to tell a lie. Cal, old and tiny, riding on her shoulder, and we have Ghost Satus along for the ride.
Man, I want this spin-off.
Anything else, or shall we get into it?
I think we're ready.
Yeah,
We're ready.
go.
Oh, also,
Bolt is still here, right?
sorry?
Oh, right.
Bolt is still
Yes,
here,
Volt
right?
is with you.
Great.
He
Great.
was
Never leaving him again.
Yes, it's very important. He was unmasked as a dragon because you needed a thing
Yes.
to ride around during this last challenge,
Right.
which made the audience
Right.
go. So presumably, it is now
Right.
known that you have a dragon with you.
Yeah.
And also important to note that Admiral Razak and two people dressed in sort of, these like black robes that cover everything besides a slit for their eyes are one of the other teams and are considered a very formidable contender for the top challenge. So let's see where things take us as you guys make it to the bottom of these stairs and arrive at another Wheel of Misfortune, and Brimstone's gestures you forward, still holding a claw up to his throat as he goes, "Step right up, folks. It's time to get another, hopefully very painful, hopefully very detrimental to your cause result in the Wheel of Misfortune. Who would like to go first?"
I'll go first.
Okay, Mike, roll me a d20, please.
That would be a 17.
17. Oh, no, Mike. Roll me a d4, please.
Oh, no.
Oh,
Ay. Let's see. The D4, I got a 4.
Oh, man. So...
oh no.
Mike's, your spectral form, Satus' spectral form, all of a sudden, it's like, and like the muscles in your arms bulge, and all of a sudden it's ripped Satus. But it's ripped
Still
Ghost
a ghost.
Satus. Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
So let me go into your character sheet and make a quick modification, because your strength score, instead of being an 11, is now a 16.
But you
But
can't
you
touch it.
can't
But
do
maybe
much with it.
I will. Maybe something will happen where I can get my body back.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Yeah. I might
Something.
rip that Satus. This is so
Something.
sad.
Something.
What delicious irony! The man can't do anything with all his formidable strength. Excellent.
Outrageous. Stupid wheel.
Just hate this wheel.
I hate this wheel.
Cow.
Yeah, and sorry, and like ra-ta-ta-ta-ta-ta-ta-ta, and it stopped at a symbol of kind of like a flexing bicep.
Of
that
course.
glowed for a
Of
moment.
course. Of course. Yes.
Right.
I'll- You go
No,
first.
you go. You wanted to go.
Oh,
Maybe
okay,
you're
I'll go.
feeling lucky.
Yeah,
Be
I
lucky,
think
cow.
I'm feeling good. Okay.
19?
Oh my god.
No!
Pity's sake.
The wheel stops at a treble clef, which glows blue for a moment, and you see sort of, like your throat glow blue for a moment, Cal. And Brimstone will go, "Oh no! Terrible news! The tiefling must get even more annoying, as she must now only speak in rhymes."
Oh.
Wait, why wasn't it me?
They don't have to be good rhymes.
Can we trade? Can we please trade, please?
Yeah.
Under no circumstances.
I think we should be able to switch, or else we'll stream on Twitch.
I'm getting fed up of this pitch.
Yeah, very good. Thank you for your help. I won't have to whelp.
We have more of this to look forward to, but let's see what is going to happen with our third and final contestant.
Right. See what happens. 15.
Roll again, Beth. Sorry, that is one that you already got.
No
that is the
problem.
one that is can't speak lies.
Oh, now she can only speak in lies, right?
Yes!
Yeah.
Or it cancels it out.
Sure.
Yeah, I think so.
Roll again, please.
Okay. I get a 7.
7. Oh boy. Roll me a d4, please.
Oh, jeez.
3.
The wheel stops in this image of a swirl, which glows purple for a moment, as does your head. And when it settles, you have a harder time remembering facts and figures. It takes you a little bit longer to remember, where you are, the capital of places, as you lose 3 points of intelligence.
Right. Helena Hailstorm finds it harder to think of stuff. Great. Oh dear.
All right. Brimstone will go. The fighter was already more brawny than they were brainy, but now the gulf grows only wider as they step into a sort of tunnel opens up ahead of you. The fourth challenge! Come this way, meatbags, and face your doom.
Great stuff. Here we go.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, and Mike and Beth, just refresh your character sheets on D&D Beyond if you're using it there, so that your
okay.
new scores will be reflected.
Gosh, I'm so strong.
I'm
Can't
so
do
not
anything.
smart. If another ghost comes, you can really wallop them.
I guess,
Yeah, hey.
Huh.
Ghost fighting.
Yeah, can I use ghost strength to fight other ghosts?
Sure. If
maybe I
that
can-
situation arises, we'll stop for a second and talk about how we're going to adjudicate that mechanically. But yeah.
Let me see if any of my spells are turn someone into ghost.
I don't think they are. Damn. I don't think that you have access to that necromantic magic as a bard, unless
I
I've
want it.
really misspelled or really misread a section of the PHP.
Could be a necromancer bard. I like that.
You arrive in a dark room where there is sort of a circle of lights in the center of it, but the walls are all obscured by darkness. Brimstone gestures at the circle and goes, "Quickly, quickly! Come on! Meet your death, meet your doom! Come!
Oh, Brimstone. So cute.
Less talking, more dying!
Yeah. You love us, really.
I love your corpses. Come!
There's a word for that.
Come!
I can't think of it at the moment, but I know there is one.
As you step into the circle, there is this drum roll, and then all of a sudden, with a great thunk, a bunch of lights turn on, and you see in front of you 3 doors. One with the symbol of a flame painted on it, one with a symbol of earth painted on it, and one with a symbol of water painted on it. And Brimstone goes, "It is time for our contestants to choose their fate!" And once again, there is like a burst of applause from the unseen audience. As Brimstone goes, "Behind one of these doors is an easy advancement into the 5th and final challenge. Behind the other 2 are deadly, deadly monsters, which our contestants will need to face and overcome. Which door would our contestants like to choose?"
Do we get any clues?
Not
I don't
one!
want to lose.
Well said, Cal. Don't want to lose.
Hold on 1 second. I might.
Ooh.
Ah, dang, it's a spell that I can't use. Okay, never mind then, because of my ghostliness. Then Satus will turn to the team. Well, Helena, you have the cap of water breathing, right?
I do.
Then let's pick the water door. Even, we have no way of knowing what is what. But if something is water-based, maybe you have a slight advantage. I'm a ghost, so water shouldn't affect me in
Can you
terms
go
of, like,
through the
drowning
doors?
either. Oh, can I stick my head through the doors?
You
Stick
can
your
try.
head through.
Okay, as Satus tries to stick his head through the water door.
For the first time, really, since you've become a ghost, you meet resistance. As, and Brimstone will sort of go, not today. These doors have been warded against spectral interference.
This was because I did the thing last round and you didn't like it, I bet.
It was it was enough time to make a quick modification.
Fine. Team, I still feel like we gotta go quick. Let's just go through the water
It's a
door and
shout.
see what
Okay,
happens.
let's do it.
Water door.
Come on, Volts. Don't be a dolt.
Thank you. Brimstone sort of clicks his claws together and goes, enticing! The players have chosen the water door. But, before we show them if that is the correct path or not, let's see what was behind one of the doors which they did not choose. And he'll snap his claws, and the earth door will open up, revealing behind it bars of iron, and behind it, this enormous, hulking creature that stands about 9 feet tall, with large claws and the serrated sort of mandibles of a beetle, as it stares at you with sort of, those like big fly-like eyes, making this horrible trilling sound.
Well, glad we didn't pick this door.
Roll me a nature check, everyone. See if you have any idea what the hell this is.
Ooh,
I got a
that's,
natural 1, so I'm out.
Hang on, that's intelligence-based, isn't it?
19. Tiny tiefling.
Tiny tiefling indeed.
Nature expert. I rolled a 19.
Yeah, thank you. Just waiting
Okay.
for...
Sorry, 15.
Okay. Beth, you think that this is some kind of underdark creature found in the kind of deep subterranean realms that are found long beneath the surface of Kelderin? But you don't know what it is for sure. Cal, you've heard of these things. They're called Umberhulks. And they are massive underground predators that combine horrible strength with the hypnotic capabilities to befuddle their foes. So it would have been quite a fight.
Yeah, that would have been
bad.
not
That would have been
good.
bad. Yeah.
Brim-
We don't need to be more befuddled.
Brimstone goes, the players have now seen what awaited them behind one of the death doors. Now, another choice for them. Having seen what doom awaited them behind the earth door, would they like to stick to their choice of the water door, or change their mind and pursue the fire door? Choices abound, but which one will lead to a truly artful death?
Now, hear me out. This reminds me of this thing my gran used to do with, cards and goats, and I'm pretty sure, I can't remember what the logic of it is, but for some reason, it is statistically better to change at this point. It doesn't sound plausible, does it? I gotta give up. I give up. I've given up. I've missed everyone.
The player seems stupefied by the warrior's assertments.
What? Why would switching change the potential outcome? Was it something he said, or is it just purely...
Just
I think it's... I don't know, but it is a thing. I can't explain it, but it is a thing if you're looking for a goat, but we're not, so maybe we should just plow on.
All he did was offer us to switch to fire door, correct?
Right,
Yes.
yeah.
Yeah.
The worst part, Beth, is I know exactly what you're talking about.
I know you do,
Yeah.
I know you do. Helena's given up.
Meanwhile, Mike and I are like,
Well, I'm also trying to think about it in real life.
yeah,
but
I
it's,
know. I'm like,
I
statistics
It's like, does the
boy.
probability, but like it doesn't change. The choice is still the choice, right?
Well, the probability maybe does change, but then...
It's gone from 1/3 to 50-50, but like,
Right.
but why would switching change it? I mean,
Helena doesn't know.
I think it's still a coin
Helena
flip
with
at
her
this
8 score at the moment, her 8 intelligence
I
score
know.
at the moment.
point. Though the switch is enticing, I do stand by at this point it is a coin flip of fire and water, and I think we are more adept to deal with water than we are with fire.
Cal, what do you think?
I agree that it's enticing, but the math is not sufficing.
Wow.
That was really good, Emma.
Yes.
It was good. I thought when you started with enticing, girl, where's this going?
Where is this gonna go?
You see,
So we're plowing on.
Brimstone just not saying anything, but kind of clicking his tongue, or clicking his claws together. He's all but licking his lips in anticipation.
Water door.
Water door it is.
One moment.
Never. Nothing more.
There we go. Is that your final answer? And he'll kind of click his claws a few times on the water door.
Yes.
Because this is not a game of goats.
You have chosen poorly.
No.
And the stone door opens, and you see another set of bars going down, and then a growl as a creature begins to emerge. And you see that it is a scaly reptile with 4 legs that are stomping forward, and a long elongated neck that ends in a snarling head. And then a moment later, you see sort of some of its muscles unfold, revealing 2 more snarling heads as this hydra begins to advance against you.
Whoa.
And at this point, I need everyone to roll the I initiative, as I believe it is
okey-dokey.
pronounced.
I got a 13 plus 2, so a 15.
I got a 6. Baffling.
I got a 17 plus 1 for 18.
All
Tiny,
right.
tiny cow.
Tiny Cal.
Yeah.
Cool. So in that case, you're going first, Cal. Tiny Cal.
Tiny, tiny cow. Okay.
And actually, a
I
question.
can still-
Are you telling
yes.
Volt to participate, or are you telling Volt to stay clear?
I think we might want Volt to participate.
Mm-hmm.
All right, cool.
Electricity beats water, right?
Time to earn your
Yeah.
stripes, Volt.
Well,
Yeah.
Volt's rolled 1 on his initiative, so he'll be
Oh,
at the
no.
bottom.
That's fine. We want you to
That's
see
fine.
how it's done anyway, Volt.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
I can still cast magic, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
I'm okay, cool.
Should have had the young
Should have
dragon
listened to-
tab pulled open. I don't know what I was thinking.
Uh-oh. I don't know. Yeah. Okay. I am going to I'm gonna cast one of my favorite new spells. Gonna cast Ice Knife.
Ooh.
Yeah.
All right.
At 2nd level. So I create a shard of ice and fling it at one creature within range. It's that creature.
Uh-huh.
It's Satus.
You attack Brimstone. You've had enough of his
Ooh.
litter.
It's that guy in the first row who gave me a nasty look.
Yes, exactly. Okay, so I make an attack roll. That's a natural 20.
Oh, wow.
Oh, let's
All
go.
right.
Nice.
Plus 7.
Yeah, that'll
Okay.
hit for sure.
Yeah, and then I roll. Well, that's interesting. on one thing it says to roll a d10. On another it says to roll 2d6.
1 second. Let me take a look at that.
Yeah.
This is Ice Knife.
Ice Knife at 2nd level.
Hmm.
I could have done it at 1st level. But what the heck?
Let's keep it simple and just do the D10,
Okay.
which you'll now roll 2 because it was a natural 20.
Yes, that's right. Thank you. Okay, that's an 8 and a 6 for 14 ice damage.
Plus anything?
I don't think so.
Okay.
Oh, I see what it is here. Okay, on a hit, the target takes 1d10 piercing damage. Hit or miss, the shard then explodes. The target and each creature within 5 feet of it must succeed on a dexterity saving throw.
Oh, all right, cool. So you've done.
That's what it
All
is.
right.
That's where the 2d6 comes in.
Got it.
So
That's a 7 dexterity saving throw for the Hydra.
that does not pass.
Cool.
And so
So yeah, so you throw this knife shard at the Hydra. It digs itself into the neck of, think of the middle creature, or like the middle head, and then you see it explode outwards, hitting some of the other heads. How much ice damage do you do?
So it's 3d6 because I did it at 2nd level, so that's gonna be 8 more damage.
8 more damage. Cool. That middle head.
Thank you for letting me
does
do this
not...
in Emma's voice and not
Yeah.
tiny
Rhymy.
tiny rhymey cow.
To ice knife is nice, but no.
Yeah. So I think that's a total of 22 damage.
Okay, 22 damage.
Sweet.
Very good.
Yeah.
Cool. Satus, you're next.
Okay, Satus has limited spells he can use because he can't use anything with somatic. So he's just gonna bust out a big gun. I'm gonna cast Dissonant Whispers at 4th level.
Oh shit.
Nice.
All right.
Nice. Love her.
So, you whisper a discordant melody that only one creature of your choice can hear. I think we know who it is. Cal. They have to make a wisdom saving throw. On a failed save, it will take 6d6 of psychic damage.
You know what? Wisdom is not this creature's highest point. That actually rolled fairly well. 13?
No, it needed 16.
Okay.
So that would be 6d6, and then also I get to. So it takes the damage.
And it like
it
has
must
to move
immediately
away.
use its reaction if available to move
Yeah.
as far as its speed allow away, but not into any dangerous sort of.
So
area.
like there's this like weird spooky whispers that happened, and you see the Hydra just like cower backwards and begin to like move back into the cage where it was coming out of.
And I did my rolls. It was a 2, a 3, a 5, a 4, a 5, and a 3. I just did it on D&D Beyond since it was so many dice, and that's for 22.
Okay, another 22 damage.
Nice.
Of psychic specifically.
All right, great. All right, it is the Hydra's turn. You will see it kind of, like shake a little bit, and almost like it's getting its bearings back together. An instinct is starting to take over again, and it will move back out of the cage and send one of its heads after each of you. So obviously the one that is going after you, Mike, will just go straight through you.
That's nice.
But Helena and Cal, let's see. That's a natural 20 against Helena, and a 22 against Cal.
Yeah.
So I think that it is kind of a like, one head bites down and chomps on your torso, Helena, which knocks Cal off your shoulder right in time to kind of get pounded into the ground by the other head.
Oh, Cal.
All right, let's see. So that
really hurt. And now I'm lying in the dirt.
So that's 19 points of damage, Helena. Piercing specifically. And 9 points of bludgeoning damage for you, Cal.
Ow.
It is your turn, Helena.
Okay, I would like to whack it at either its nearest almost damaged head with Icebreaker.
Okay. Hit me with Icebreaker.
I shall try. Oh, Lord. That's pretty terrible. That's a 12.
12 total, including your bonuses?
Yeah.
All right.
I
No,
rolled
you
really badly.
take a swing, but you're still moving a little bit slowly just because of the pain from the impact that you just got. So your swing goes a little bit wide and misses the head. And from behind you, you hear, "Aha! She's not even good at the thing she's supposed to be good at."
Ah! Fortunately, I have another. Gonna do it again, so we'll just see.
All right.
Okay. 18 plus 9.
That'll do it for sure.
Thank goodness for that. Here we go. Okay, good. So we get 13 points of slashing damage and 4 points of cold damage, I hope.
All right. 13 plus 4, 17. Okay. You go schwack, and in one clean move, slice off the Hydra's middle head, the one that Cal had already impacted on, and it
Yes, Cal.
crumbles onto the ground. All
Good.
right. It is... Anything else, Helena?
No.
All right, great. It is Volt's turn. So
Yay,
he
Volt.
is going to position himself forward, just kind of like bound ahead of you, Helena, who I think are the closest one to the Hydra. And he will crackle in his teeth for a moment and then open his mouth and extend out his lightning breath at the Hydra. Let's see if it rolls well on its dexterity saving throw. It actually rolled pretty decently on its dexterity saving throw. Which means that it's only going to take half of this thing that I'm about to roll.
It's a lot of rolls.
Yeah. Halt.
My God.
That's fails.
Okay, half of 47. So that'll be
Is-
23 points of damage. We're going to round that up. Or round it. We'll call it 24.
That would be rounding down. Yeah.
24 would
Yeah.
Wow, Volt.
Oh,
The boy!
glad we didn't have Volt
Bring
on the
me
sideline.
joy!
Right, absolutely.
Nice, good.
All right, and we're back to the top of the order with Cal.
Okay. I think Cal pops up onto the ground. And I think, old habits die hard.
Mm-hmm.
And so she'll say, "Great job, Volt! Now it's time for a firebolt!"
Nice,
And,
nice. Well done.
thank you.
Satus goes, hey, man. Hey, man.
Great. Okay, so I roll an attack roll. That's 15 plus 7 for 22 to hit.
That'll do it. All right, roll me
That'll
damage.
roll damage. So it's gonna be 2d10. And I rolled 2 10s, so that's 20 damage.
Amazing.
Let's go, Cal.
Yeah.
Roll me.
Tiny,
Very
tiny.
good.
Uh,
Tiny person, big rolls.
All three of you,
Yeah.
roll me a quick perception check.
That would be
Perception.
24.
All right, so you definitely see this. Everyone else?
18, weirdly.
You see it too? Cal?
14.
It's hard from their vantage point on the ground.
Eh.
Satus and Helena, as the firebolt strikes the Hydra, you see the stump where the head used to be burn and almost like cauterize.
Oh, yeah, right.
And a little bit of wriggling that was happening underneath the skin there stops.
Right. Classic Hydra rules.
We gotta cauterize them after they get cut off, else they'll come back.
Mm-hmm. Classic,
Okay.
classic Hydra rules.
Yeah,
Satus
yeah.
would be like, oh, just like the Greeks foretold. You love to see it. Oh,
Oh, great.
who's in charge of this monster?
The
Well
bard has
done.
gone mad and is speaking
well
of people
done.
that don't exist in this continuity of the universe.
I think what you said was very smart. Great, now we have a system.
We have a
Cut,
system.
burn.
Mm-hmm.
It's your turn, Mike.
Burn.
All right. Well, I've learned that my only spell without a somatic component is Dissonant Whispers. So we're going to be back at it with
All
another
right,
round.
we're going to
But
keep
this
on
time-
whispering.
Yeah, this time I will do 3rd level.
Okay.
So slightly less damage because I only have one more 4th level slot, and I don't know what lies ahead.
Yeah. Smart.
Ooh, that is a 17 wisdom save.
That's good enough. So it's half as much damage. So what do they do for when it's... Oh, so I guess I still roll the dice.
You still
and then
roll
I
the
just divide
dice,
it by
and then
2.
it's half the damage. It does not need to move away from you.
Correct.
Like, you see it wince slightly as you hear these, like, spooky whispers around it. But it sort of, cocks its head back and forth at you. Cocks its heads, as if saying, not today.
Yeah.
It's remaining
So I rolled 19, 4, 5, 1, 4, 5, and then I guess half of that rounding up would be
We'll
10.
call that 10.
Cool. So 10 points of damage and no movement.
All right. Anything else,
Not the
Satus?
best, but I'll take it. I don't... Oh, wait, let me just double check, because I can do... Yeah, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to, as a bonus action... Does bonus action, leave me open for something, though? Okay. Then I'm going to bonus action, and I'm going to use
I'm glad that I have
Unsettling
instilled
Words.
such a sense of fear in you, though, that you would ask that question.
I'm always afraid that it was well, if you take this bonus action, I get attack of opportunity always confuses me.
Sure. Yeah.
So, I'm going to, as my bonus action, use Unsettling Words on the creature. So I will be using some Bardic Inspiration so that basically I will roll a d8, and then that gets
Pause for
subtracted
one
from
moment.
its...
Is
Yeah.
there a floor on intelligence for...
It does not
Does
say.
it not say anything about the creature needs to be at least intelligent enough to do this?
No, because it's just underneath Bardic Inspiration, which just says someone within 60 feet.
Let me just take a quick look at this.
Yeah, and then it's I roll a d8, and then on
That's
its
a
next
bonus
saving throw,
action.
that gets
Click.
subtracted.
One creature you can see. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Cool. So this...
Satus will... How many heads does it have left?
It has 2 heads at the moment.
Okay, well, they may say that 2 heads are better than 1, but soon we'll take our 2 heads and turn them into none. I'm so sorry, Cal, I had to. And then I'll roll this d8, and that's a 6. So on its next saving throw,
Minus
it is
6.
going to subtract 6.
Cool. All right. It is the Hydra's turn. It will try to attack you, Beth, and Volt.
No, my boy.
That is respectively a 17 against Helena and a 19 against Volt.
Your hits, yep.
Okay. That is 15 points of damage against Helena as it bites down on the other side.
Dean, okay.
And 13 points of damage against Volt.
Okay.
Hold tight, Volt.
You can do it, buddy.
It's your turn, Helena.
Right. Is one of its heads more damaged than the others?
Yes, but neither one looks as bad as the middle one did after Cal, shot
Sure.
it.
I'm still going
Yeah.
for the more damaged head.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, and just
Okay.
just a little bit of, if you tell me a thing that attacks a specific body part, I'll loosely keep track of, the heads. Something like Dissonant Whispers, I think, just does general damage to the Hydra. Yeah.
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 Sure. I'm aiming for a head here.
Okay.
And I have 19.
That will hit.
Excellent. And then we have what do we have? 13 slashing plus 5 cold.
13 plus 5. You
Yeah.
slice and you hit it in the neck, and your sword digs itself in there for a moment, and then you have to dig it back out. So you've done a
Ooh,
good
nasty.
chunk of damage as Hydra blood and bile gushes forth from the wound. But the head
Okay.
is still snarling and still coming at you.
I'm gonna go for it again. I can't leave it with its neck half off. That's horrible.
Yeah, you gotta finish the
Yeah.
job. It's like when you have a hangnail. You gotta get it out.
Yeah.
Exactly. That's a 23 total.
Yeah, that'll hit.
Excellent. And then we get 9 and 5 points of cold.
Shrink! A frozen Hydra head lands at your feet as you slice
Yes.
clean through the wound that you had opened up earlier.
All right, let's burn it closed.
Yeah.
Burn it. Cleanse it.
All right.
Is it Volt's
It
turn?
is
or-
Volt's turn. First off, I'm going to see if he gets his breath weapon back. He does not. So he is just going to try to claw at this Hydra's remaining head. He will leap forth with a growl.
Nice. Good girl.
And neither of his claw attacks will connect with the Hydra, unfortunately. Yeah.
It's okay, Volt. You're still learning.
Yeah. It's very exciting.
We're back to Cal.
Okay.
Burn it, burn it, burn
I'm
it.
gonna burn. I'm gonna try to burn the second head full. Burn the where the one that Helena.
Yeah. The most recently stumped stump.
The new stump.
Yes.
Stumpy tool.
And that is a 19 plus 7 for 26 to hit.
All right, roll me that damage.
Nice.
Where were these rolls before? Had to be tiny. Slightly less damage. That's 6 damage. 6
All right.
fire.
But
damage.
once again, you see sort of a little bit of bubbling, a little bit of cooking, and then that stump has now been cauterized as well.
Nice.
Excellent.
Nice.
Okay, anything else? Cal.
I don't think so. No.
All right. Satus,
Yeah.
it's your turn.
Okay. Now I will go with old reliable. Let's do another version of third level Dissonant Whispers.
All right.
But this time -6.
I don't think so. I think that it had to be before your next turn.
Oh, really?
But
Oh, so
spot me on that. Check me out if I'm...
No, that might be right.
Don't let me tell you lies.
Yes, you are correct. All right. That is fine.
I got like a deficient Hydra. It rolled a 1 on the saving throw, so it doesn't matter.
It doesn't
It's had
matter.
plenty of good rolls.
Yeah.
All right,
Yeah,
then in
it's-
that case, that is going to be 18 points of damage, and it moves far away.
Yeah, it'll cower a little bit, trying to get away from you.
Yes.
As the whispers, they're so dissonant.
Right, disconcert him.
Yeah.
You only have one head left. You only have one head left.
That would get to
You're
me.
supposed to have more than one head. That's your whole thing.
It's very disconcerting.
Now you're just a snake.
He is just a snake.
You're just a snake with extra steps.
It'll like whimper a little bit now.
Oh.
You're no different than a dragon. You're a dragon without wings.
It is the Hydra's turn. Let me just do a quick intelligence check here. Okay. It is smart enough to not try to attack you, Satus, but just barely.
Dan.
Just barely.
barely.
It will once again go for you, Helena, and Volt.
Oh,
With
good.
oh no, excuse me, only after
Well,
you,
it's only got
Helena.
one
It only
head.
has
Got
one head.
it
Pardon
has
me.
to choose.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Enticing as we are.
yeah, that's a 10 to hit.
No.
All right,
Ooh.
all right, that's it then. Helena's turn.
Excellent. Okay. That nasty head. Right. So that's a 13 plus 9 to hit.
That will hit.
And then we are aiming for the throat, for the head. We have 11
Okay.
slashing and 4 cold.
11 slashing and 4 cold. Very good. That last head is starting to look a little bit loopy as you see sort of a like frozen gash starting to form on the side of its head.
Okay, we're gonna hit it again. We hope. Oh, no, we're not. Why did you say that?
Ah.
That would be a 13.
13 does not cut it, unfortunately.
So embarrassing.
So to speak.
Yeah. All right. Anything else?
No.
All right. That means that it is Volt's turn. It is once again going to try to claw at this Hydra.
Go.
Ooh, and Volt rolled quite well.
Let's go.
Go for
Second. Yeah, Volt will get up in this Hydra's neck, and you will see him furiously clawing at it and biting into its neck. And a moment later, thwomp, the Hydra's last head falls to the ground. And the body, now rendered headless, just collapses under its own weight. And you see a little bit of wriggling starting to happen in that stump that is still a little bit bloody.
Anybody got some
It's
fire?
the end of Volt's turn. Cal, you're next.
I'll throw firebolts at it.
Wonderful.
And with
Why not?
that, the last head is cauterized.
Thank you.
Well done, Team Volt.
Good team,
Well
well done,
done.
Volt.
The flame door opens, revealing a set of stairs that now go upwards. And sorry.
Teamwork makes the dream work.
Well done, well
You
done.
can always say that, Cal.
Thank you.
Volt is. It's taking him. Actually, let me make a strength check. Yeah, it's taking him quite a bit of effort, but he's like slowly dragging the Hydra head towards you, Cal, with sort of these eyes that are like, can I keep it?
No, no, leave it. Don't bereave it.
Not my best, but
It'll look at you with somewhat confused eyes.
yeah.
Yeah.
He's done so well.
Yes, he has. He deserves a treat.
Disappointing! The monstrous Hydra was not even able to kill one of the 2 remaining living meat bags on the team. How sad. But well, they'll just have to be destroyed by the final challenge. After one more round of the Wheel of Misfortune. Come this way, folks, and meet Disaster. And he will start to fly up the stairs, not waiting for you all.
One last go. Here we are.
Yep. Things can only get wetter.
Or
I
maybe
don't know.
they could get better.
Yeah. I don't know.
Yeah, Cal, you seem to be allowed to say things if they are making a rhyme with something that somebody
With
else
someone,
said.
yeah,
if
as
you
long
are-
as I am making it. Okay, great. Anybody want a peanut?
As you climb up these stairs, Beth is correct. The Monty Hall problem is a strange phenomenon in statistics and mathematics, and this was a game show where they in the last round it would do something like that, where it would be like, we have 3 doors. Behind one door is a brand new car. Behind the second door is some dish soap. Behind the third door is a goat. Choose which door you want, and you'll get to keep the prize of it. And then they would show you one of the booby trap doors first. And then they would be like, do you want to stick with your door or do you want to go for the other door? And they
And you're supposed to go with the other one?
apparently for whatever reason, and there's a lot of mathematics that show why this would happen, but it is statistically way better to switch to the other door.
I don't.
It's
get-
really hard to see why, and Helena
Yeah.
explained it.
I
even
have
worse.
2 people in my life that are PhD probabilists, like statistics, PhD kind of level stuff. I'm going to ask them about this.
Yeah.
Ask them about the
Yeah.
Monty Hall problem, and I bet that they will
Yes.
either be very excited to talk about it, or just get this look in their eye that is not this bullshit.
Oh, not again.
Yeah.
Thank you for justifying that. Yes.
Yeah, but no, but
Yeah.
but as soon as you said the thing about goats, because apparently goats were a
Right,
very common
goats. Yeah.
booby
Huh.
prize in that show. I was like, oh, Beth knows exactly what this is.
Yeah.
But it still didn't guarantee either way.
Yeah.
It's
Right,
true.
in theory, we could have been right off the bat and been we'll take the fire door.
Yeah.
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 And switch to the bad water door.
And I want to be
Yeah.
clear, this is not a case where I, as a DM, are
You
kind
were
of running
gonna
the
give
shell
us-
game
Yeah.
and doing I have it right here in my notebook that the fire door led to the right thing. So it was very tickled to see the Monty Hall
Yeah.
effect take place exactly as
Yes.
predicted by the
Yes.
mathematicians.
Sucks.
But now we get to see Volt be all strong. What fun.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, that was good. And also, oh man, way to make that fight way easier, Emma, with that firebolt. If you had not done that
Yeah.
thing
The
would've-
combo of Firebolt and Ghost made that
Yeah,
smooth.
that was-
Yeah. No, but the thing about it is that if Cal hadn't done a firebolt on that turn, if a Hydra
The head
starts with a
would've-
cut off head, at the end of its turn, 2 heads appear from
Right.
that
So
stun.
it could have got
So
really
that thing would have
bad.
gotten a lot more dangerous, a lot faster
Right.
if Cal hadn't cauterized that first stump.
Wow.
Wow, we would still be there and probably dead, actually.
Yeah.
Well done, us.
possibly. Good job.
Let's keep it
us.
moving.
All right, you arrive at your old friend, the Wheel. And,
No.
you see Brimstone tapping his claw against it and going, One more time. Let's see what
Do we
fates have in
have
store
to?
for you. You absolutely have to.
I'll go
Feels
first
like
again. Let's just
Having
get it out of the
one good
way.
thing and all the rest bad.
I got a 5.
The wheel stops in the symbol of a bone, which glows red.
I'm getting my bones back.
Wishful thinking. And you'll glow red for a moment too, Satus. And then Brimstone will go, our contestant just keeps on getting weirder and weirder effects. He has now been cursed. Which means that you have a -2 on all saving throws.
Ah. Oh well.
Oh.
So be it.
Dear.
All right. Who's next?
I'll go next.
All right.
10?
Oh no. With 10, you stop at a wine bottle, Emma,
No!
which glows green for a moment, and then you glow green for a moment, and become drunk.
Oh, wow.
All right.
It checks out. It checks out.
Drunk, tiny, old, rhyming cow.
So let me just pull up what
goodness
the
sake.
rules are for drunk. Which I believe are the same as being poisoned.
I mean, it is.
No.
It is poison.
Yes, Cal.
I
Do you
feel
have a thought?
great.
Yeah?
I feel great. I don't think we're gonna be late.
Okay.
Valid.
So here's what you get.
Okay.
You get a +2 to charisma checks against creatures who are indifferent or friendly.
Mike's got fireworks.
But you get -2 to checks to resist people trying to persuade you or lie to you.
Okay.
And then after
So-
that, you have a -2 penalty to intelligence and wisdom checks and saving throws.
Well, gosh darn it.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
That
Let's do something
Okay.
where we don't have to do saving throws. That
Yeah,
feels
yeah,
in
yes,
our
let's-
collective best interest right now.
Yes, yes.
All right. That leaves Helena Hailstorm.
Yep. If there's anything left to get. 11.
11. And now the wheel stops at a image of kind of like a caricature of a boy, which glows blue for a moment. And when it does, you glow blue too. And as the light settles, you are, purely out of curiosity, how was Helena Hailstorm when she was 16?
Oh, less tough, I guess.
Well, because
Why?
Helena Hailstorm has been reverted back to her teenage state.
Okay. Okay.
Which
Do I
will give
remember what
us...
happened?
Let's see. It will give us +2 on dexterity.
All right, yeah.
Oh, Lordy. Huh.
Another +2 to constitution.
Wow. It's getting better and better.
And a -3 to wisdom.
Well,
Well, yeah.
So go ahead and refresh your character sheet, Beth, to see these
Okay.
changes.
I remember, like, everything that's happened, though, right?
Yeah. No, it is not.
Yeah.
You have
It's not
the
time travel.
physical body of a teenager. Yeah, and
Uh-huh.
Cal, for that matter, does not have the memories of like 30 more years of life that have occurred.
Right.
Like
We're just
Right.
physically.
you just have the physical appearance and body of a teenager, as Cal has the physical body and appearance of an elderly tiefling.
Okay, so
elderly,
weird.
tiny.
And the hormones that go on with it, which I think is to do with the wisdom
Yeah?
reduction.
Okay, great. What do you mean hormones? What's a hormone?
Excuse
What do
me,
you
the
mean?
blood demons. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Well, great. I mean, hooray. I think this is quite a good thing. What?
Brimstone goes, all right, this then is the Cavaliers as they step onto the 5th challenge. Or rather, I'm going to need you to wait here for just a moment, please.
This is a race against the clock. What do you mean, wait?
One moment.
Team, what do you think's happening?
Is the 5th challenge in this room?
Should we take some health potions?
Do we have them?
I don't know.
Well, I'm at full health because nothing can hurt me.
Lucky you.
If you have potions, take them, though, yes.
Okay.
I can't do a healing charm, unfortunately.
Did my potion shrink with me?
Yes.
Or
But if you drink your shrunken potion...
yeah. Here, have a drink with me.
Uh-huh.
I said shrink with me.
Oh, I see. Got it.
Yeah, I did it.
well done.
Thank you.
After about 3 minutes, Brimstone will nod and go, very well, come this way, meatbags. Your long-awaited doom is at hand. And he will kind of, click his claw on the wall a couple times. And brrr, the wall will slide open, revealing a set of stairs that lead upwards. And at the end of a small staircase, you see a door that leads out into the open air. He'll gesture and go, come this way.
What's out there, Brimstone? Cal, what's out there? What's happening?
It looks like the outdoors.
Mm-hmm.
I hope there's still some floors.
Okay, let's go.
You're going to
then.
be disappointed.
What?
Oh,
As you step out into the open night sky, you get this barrage of applause at you. And you see that you are basically in a stadium where the equivalent of the green, the area where the players play, is gone and is just sort of a pit that goes downwards into darkness. And at the center of this pit, there is this tower that rises maybe 40 feet into the air. And leading from where you are to the base of the tower is a long platform that has 5 different sections. And you will hear Brimstone's amplified voice going, ladies and gentlemen, once again, please give it up for the Cavaliers, the first of your 2 finalist teams. And there will be
we're in the finals, fun.
big round of applause. And he'll go,
Exciting.
and on the other end of the arena, and you can see that, if you kind of poke your head to the side, you will see that basically there's an equivalent bridge on the other side where 3 people are standing, and you will hear Brimstone go, the champions of Soliana! And once again, there will be sort of a break for cheers.
Of course.
But don't worry, dear friends. This is our most deadly challenge yet, and hopefully no one will survive it. So, let's get started. And though Brimstone says that, let's us in the real world take 5 minutes to take a quick break, get some water, and get ready for this last challenge of the Great Games.
Let's go.
So we're going to be right back.